Hello and welcome. Let's get down to cubing. I've been not on a losing streak per se, but on a non-trophy streak. The past three or four, gone like 3-3, 4-3, and I want to do better. I want to go back to my 7-0s, 7-1s, 7-2s. So, let's see what this pack has to offer. What does it have to offer? It has Nissa, which is one of the best ramp payoffs for green. It has some aggressive red cards. It has some good black removal. Quick Beast Amulet, which I think I got up to like plus 20, plus 20. It can get huge very easily. And unfortunately for like trying to trophy, I want to take Oracle of the Alpha because it's the most fun card here. It adds variance, but the variance it adds is cool. You get all the power 9, draw cards, take extra turns, Moxen, Black Lotus, Time Spiral. So yeah, I'm taking Oracle of the Alpha. But I was going to say, maybe I can go blue-red and get some tempo plays. And if I want to, I could take Magda. But also I can take Dark Confident predicated on if I'm adding 6 0-drops to my deck, then it's a lot more things for Dark Confident to find and not hurt me with. And or I just like that card a lot. I think Magda and Dark Confidant are better than Duelist of the Mind or Repulse. Magda might be better than Dark Confidant, but I kind of have a vision of what I want to do here. I could go take my third color in 3 picks and take Illuminating Lash and have a fun Grixis deck. Hope to wheel Blood Crypt. Or I take Ayara's Oathsworn, which isn't really a Dimir control card, but it's a good mid-range card, especially if you're on the play and it keeps dealing damage. It becomes a threat they have to deal with. And it's 2 mana, so I think that means it's the pick. Okay. V-Quick, Vendilion Quick, and Exclude are both good blue 3-drops. There's Primeval Titan and Nissa are both good in green. I only have Oracle of the Alpha in blue. I can switch out of it. And then there's some white. Do I think Nissa or Primeval Titan, Prime Time? Do I think either of these cards are better than Oracle of the Alpha and V-Quick or and Exclude? And the answer is I don't know, but I think I want to draft a low to the ground Dimir tempo deck, which makes me want to take V-Quick. And more green, so maybe I should pay attention to a potential signal, and all 3 of these green cards are good. There's no blue in this pack. There is black. So I think I'll take Elegy Acolyte. It has lifelink, the Void trigger, combat damage. I want to be cognizant of my life total, especially if I'm getting pinged for drawing cards off you, getting extra pinged for drawing cards off the Dark Confident. But we might be leaving blue, or we might not be. Was this just a really good pack? All the colors of cards here are legitimate. I don't control any of their cards, but Weave the Nightmare just -5/-5 or counter target a creature spell is good. And if I can get some heist, I will take it. Over Night's Whisper, over Mindstone, over Mystery Rainforest. Edict or Dismiss. want cheaper removal rather than dismiss. I'm not confident I'll be staying in blue, even though I'd like to. Well, this seems a little disrespectful. Chrome Mox should not go pick 8. It's good. The win rate for this has to be, like, one of the highest. I feel like every time I play this, I've won the game. Or every time I've seen this in my opening hand, I felt great about it. And if I've drawn it later, I've been able to discard often. So yeah, I'm taking Chrome Mox. Passing what? Iteration, Souls, Emrakul. Yeah. And I'm quite happy with that. And now Black is definitely open. Blue remains to be seen. I did first pick Oracle of the Alpha and then not see a ton of blue. Lonely End is good. Cheap. Might gain you life. Hostile Investigator. A lot of value. Scavenger Regent. Board Wipe and Beater. I think I want Lonely End because it's removal for both creature and planeswalker, and it's cheap. The other things were 4 drops, and if I'm playing Dark Confidant, all things being equal, I want cheaper cards. Duelist is whatever. Tasigur is expensive, and I don't have a lot of mill. Triumphant Getaway is the heist spell, and it gains me life for heisting, so let's see if I end up going Grixis. I'll definitely take Blood Crypt, and I'm not going to commit to Grixis yet, but I have no benefit for a double spell. No need to take a cheap spell like Opt. But Exclude will wheel, and do I want Blast? I'm not confident I'm Grixis. Exclude I know I want, so I just take it. Knight, which isn't bad. But there are plenty of black 1-drops in this cube. Okay, my Grixis support is kind of here. I just need to get fetch lands now. Your idol from K-pop Demon Hunters is stuck in my head. Living in your mind now. Too late, 'cause you're mine now. It is catchy. It is a catchy song. How do I feel about the deck so far? Creatures. I don't want to be low red, so I'll take Venser. I have a decent amount of creatures and interaction, and I like the curve. Thoughtseize would be nice. Polluted Delta, probably going to be hard to pass up. Let's see. Sorin is good. And the Extort is good, and flipping him isn't too hard. Midnight Clock is good. I don't think anything justifies me not taking the fetch that gets both my colors and both my fix splash lands. Let's see, who's drafting with me? You're just here for the drafts? You know what? So am I. Maybe I should play more constructed, but it doesn't seem like Standard's the most fun it's ever been right now. Let's see. Creature, non-creature, creature, non-creature, creature, non-creature, non-creature, non-creature. Okay, it's a pretty good curve of interaction and bodies. Come on, just here for the drafts. You said you're here for the drafts. So, draft. I'm here to receive your card. And you've let 3 packs pile up. Okay. Intrude on the Mind, Crocodile. Kiora is a possibility, though I'm not intentionally feeding the graveyard. Bronco's a possibility, the Bob that needs to attack, but my deck is built around that. Darkstar Augur. Consider, Fetchland, Tome. Is Kiora... I think Bronco's the pick, but I'm debating on Kiora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not feeding the graveyard fantastically yet, and I like Bronco cheap and card draw. Okay, I have the choice between Jace, Consult, Brain Surge. I don't think Start, Razor, or Voidborn are serious considerations. I don't think I'm controlling enough to want to have 4 mana untapped to cast Star Charts. So I'm going to take Jace, and it works well with all of my sorcery, well, all my non-counterspell spells, except for Exclude. Okay. Time Warp is obviously strong, and I have Jace. So it's good with that. And it's good with, just in general, casting it. It's bad with Bronco and Confidant. Undercity Sewers is my colors, Surveils, fetchable. 3 steps ahead is cheap off of Confidant or Bronco, while still very flexible due to Spree. Raffine's Tower also, I think it's Sewers, and hope one of these blue cards wheels? Or Warp, yeah, I think it's this. Okay. Lot of options here. Brazen Borrower, Cyber Siphoner. I mean, Schooner's not bad. Herald. Godabron's even. Bouncer. They're all decent. It's between Borrower and Siphoner. And I think it's going to be Siphoner to fetch spells back. Unfortunately, I passed up on Time Walk, and it costs 4. But if there are no spells in hand, I think this is the card. Okay, Cryptic Coat, Valky, Talion's Throne Guard, Chrome Host Seed Shark. I have 6 non-creature spells. That's more than I expected. I have 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 0. So do I take the Seed Shark, planning on casting more spells and incubating more, or do I take Valky? It takes one of their creatures, and if I have a ton of mana, I can Tibalt it. I think Valky. Fairy Mastermind, River Regent, Toxic Deluge. I should be fine against... Fairy Mastermind is a totally fine pick. Regent is stronger, but I don't think I want this expensive a card. Red fetchlands get me both colors. I think I want Deluge, even if I don't end up playing it, because I can deal with aggro decks that get down before me. And I'll take Remand. That one's easier. I have a lot of 2-drops. And I said it'd be easy to get 1-drops, and I've passed up every 1-drop that has come my way. How am I offsetting my life loss? I am not really. Clock over. Nothing too much. Okay. This isn't the best Clock deck, but I think Clock's good overall. Am I splashing red? Probably still. I don't need to cast spells for Consider. I'll take Kiora. I might even end up playing her. Fresh Start. How's my creature removal? It doesn't do well with Shielder's Edict. But it removes all abilities, which I might need. Oh! 3 steps ahead. That one I'm happy to play. Okay. Gutterbones can block if my opponent lost life, or Nightclub Bouncer. Probably Bouncer. Do I need Gutterbones? I don't know if I'm going to play it. Take Cryptic Coat, take Spell Pierce. What am I looking to see? I don't know, but I'm taking Watery Grave. Good green cards here. Good lands. Repeal, cheap, so I could see taking it. Observer is strong. Revenant gains me life. Snapcaster Classic, Emperor of Bones, Gravliner, Cold Steel, Scream, Hydroponics. Ooh, Rectus Theater. Okay. Snapcaster Classic is good, but I don't think it doesn't fill the gap because I have Siphoner and Jace. Bones is strong. Gravliner will give everything Death Touch and Lifelink. It's definitely a good way to offset life loss, but I think it's Hydroponics Architect. It's going to make a lot of things into card draw. It's a 1-drop that I wanted to get. Crucius is worth splashing. Larcenist is strong. I'm just going to take another fetch because it's the other perfect fetch. And Puda Delta gets all of my lands. Red-black or red-blue would also get all of my lands as fetch lands go. Phantom Interference is cheap counter. Murderous Rider loses me life on the adventure side, but has lifelink on the positive side. How many? 6 lands. Okay, so 1 more card. There's so much green. And it could be Bitter Blossom, but I'm already worried about life loss. I have Toxic Deluge. I don't see a need to go wide like that. Grasp, Disappear. Azure Scale, which is expensive. Do I want Make Disappear? I'll take Make Disappear. Scalding Turn is the other good option that gets all of my fetchable lands. I'm passing up Malcolm, Gonti, Luris, Scarab God. Again, I only need 1 more playable, and I have that if need be. So I'm going to take another fetch that is perfect for my mana. Brother. Probably Fatal Push. With what I have 3 fetch lands. Not too hard to have this Revolt. Cheap removal. Okay. Deluge, Sphinx, Pylon. I want to play Tidebinder. It's sufficiently frustrating. And there's so many fetch lands. There's so many activated abilities. It plays well. What do I want to get rid of? I just don't love Kiora that much. Even if I'm feeding the graveyard pretty easily. And I don't know if this is a Toxic Deluge deck. Which is to say, I don't think this is a Toxic Deluge deck. Repeal, Gix, Solemn. If I'm repealing, what am I repealing? If I'm Gixing, what am I Gixing? I'll take Repeal, though I'm not confident. Raucous Theater, another fetchable land and its scries? Sure. Passing up Unable to Scream. I'll play Crucius. I mean, discard a card, create a treasure token, and then go high or low. So I actually think with 6 red sources, yeah, I'm happier with Crucius over pretty much anything in my sideboard. And the curve's decent. I'm never sure if I should be playing Chromox and 1 less land. Nonscote died. Like, should Chromox take the place of a land? Maybe? I don't know. Do I still want to play 17 lands? And the fact that I have 3 fetch lands and 2 scry lands means don't worry about getting flooded. Grasp or Bitter Blossom? Bitter Blossom, though I don't plan on playing it. Is Triumphant Getaway my only way of heisting? Scarab God and Malcolm? Brother. I guess I'll take Malcolm, because I want to keep things cheaper, but is Malcolm better than Ayara's Oathsworn? I think so. Yeah, how many ways do I have of getting their cards? Triumphant Getaway does it. To get the double mode on Weave the Nightmare. Valky does it. I mean, that's pretty generous to assume I'll get the Valky. Okay, let's play this off. Play me to the moon, and I'll play amongst the stars. We can workshop it. You go first with Taplands galore. I mean, I'll keep it. I have Remand on 2. That's Sewers. Oh, Confidant's good. Then play Delta. Hold up Remand. If they don't cast anything I need to remand, I can get my blue-red Scryland, Surveilland. Raucous Theater. If they play a creature with no ETB, I'll probably Lonely End it. Will I? Probably, yeah. It's more efficient. Okay, get my other Surveilland. Raucous Theater. What do I want to see or not see? Fatal Push is what I want to not see. Yes, I haven't seen creatures. I already have a removal spell and a counter spell. My turn. Valky. I think I play you untapped, Watery Grave. Suffer the life loss because I will V-click if needed, or I'll V-click at end of turn if they do nothing. Oh, we are really having a Drago battle. And then next turn I should be able to land Dark Confidant. Lower life than I will have wanted to be, but greatness at any cost. Okay, so they counter it, that's fine. Caustic Bronco. Ugh, I am taking a lot of health points and damage from myself. Virtue of Persistence, sure, I'll remand that. You probably can cast it again. Oh, you don't have the black. Okay, you have the black. Do I... Let's take a peek at their hand with Valky, and then I decide if I eventually want to play Murderous Rider. Ooh! Crabomination. I don't like. River Regent, I can deal with them having. They're going to hold up Snapcaster next turn. So let's play the Bronco. They can Snapcaster 3 steps ahead. Or they can do this thing. Will I kill Sutina? Probably. Okay, they have Snapcaster as a blocker. But not as a... whatever I'm trying to say. Let's Lonely End Sutina. I know that next turn they can play Virtue. And it gets back Sutina, V-Quick, Confidant. It's going to be good. I don't want to give them Crabomination back. Cool, I'll take a land. They'll trade. And I assume play Virtue of Persistence. I think that's better than playing the River Regent. You get nothing on board, but... No, huh. I don't think I would have done that. I guess they could be worried I'm holding up a counterspell. Now what? Now am I worried you're holding up a counterspell? Not really. I sure am drawing a lot of lands, though. Do I want to spend 6 mana to hit for 3 more? No. I'd rather keep up Murderous Rider or Charging the Clock. At the end of turn, I guess I can Valky. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Spooky. Okay, let's kill you. Do they have a thing? They have Counterspell Proper. Put an hour counter on this. And they have Counterspell Proper. Well, I did say something about too many lands and flooding out, but I've also, I don't know, I feel like I've played my deck correctly. It's just what clocking will have to do. I can make Valky big enough to trade with Overlord. They play Virtue. And we see where it goes from there. Okay. You get Crabomination back. You could play it. I'm empty-handed, though, so you don't get the value of taking from my hand. You get something from my graveyard. And Crucius. Oh, you get Valky, which I think you can cast... Oh, I thought you could cast both sides of Valky. So I thought they would have done that. Do I have any other fetches? And if so, Scouting Turn. Okay, what gets me out of the mess I'm in? Triumphant Getaway, Cyba Siphoner, Oracle. Weave the Nightmare to counter when they play the big thing. I'm not dead next turn. What, Ambitious or... They wanted something better than a 4/4? Brother, is this a joke? 3, 6, 9. Oh my god. I have... Let's see, 4, 9, 10, 11. I have 6 lands left in my library. So it goes. Do they have Tishana's Tidebinder and they're waiting to counter my clock? No, they're going to River Regent my clock. But I can activate it in response, I believe. I mean, I can 10, 11, 12. Oh, I should have kept black up in case I do Fatal Push. Nope. Okay. Now's my chance. What is my actual chance? My actual chance is Lifelinker on the ground. Kill Lifelinker on the ground. Kill Morong River Regent with this. And keep the mana up to counterspell. But I might need to play Malcolm to chump. So I can't Chrome Mox currently. Bonnie Paul. Is that troublesome enough that I need to counter it? Ugh, I think so. And then I'm tapped out. Oh, I can create a token. Wait, this takes 3 mana. So if it's 1 more mana... No, I can't create a token because I need to kill the Meringue River Regent. So I will just counter the spell. Hope they don't have another counter spell. Maybe that was bait. If so, it's very good bait. In what world am I not blocking? Okay. 2 cards. Let's hope. 2 cards. Oh. Do I jump like that? Yes. And I Swift End you, but even if you have Counterspell... Oh, you don't. Okay. I mean, it's not good for me, but Tishana's Tidebinder can do some things. Play a land. I think I have to play Triumphant Getaway main phase. Yeah, and see if I get anything really good. They're going to counter it? Do I have counter for their counter? No. Shucks. Well, they at least did have a counter spell. This doesn't shut down enchantments, artifact creature, or planeswalker. Brother. Do I just take the damage? Yes. Ew, gross. But yes, I just take the damage. They play Virtue. Doesn't trigger till their next upkeep. End of turn. Let's go full control. See if they decide to do this. Ambitious. And then cast Malcolm. Malcolm resolves. Dark Confidant would be a bold play. It would stop them from playing for Abomination. Okay, so maybe I attack with Murderous Rider to try to gain health. And then I play Dark Confidant, and then I think, as silly as this seems, I think this is the play. Yeah, not inane that they blocked like such. I get to loot away the Chrome Mox. I get to play Dark Confidant as a chump blocker. that they know of. And there's no real reason to play my land out. Okay. I'm going to buy 1 turn of reprieve by Tidebindering this trigger. Oh, and not playing it out means I have more fodder for Malcolm. Okay, Tidebinder the trigger. Unfortunately, I do not shut off Virtue of Persistence for good. But I do survive. Ugin? What is this? Respectfully. What? 1 more colorless spell and they win. That's annoying. I mean, I need to draw Oracle. No, they have a reach creature? Okay. Well, just tell me I have no chance then. Bother. This Sultai deck got the better of me, but was it even Sultai? No. Just blue-green ramp? Whew. No, it was Sultai for Crabomination and Virtue. Tough. Did I draw a lot of lands? Yes. Yes, I did. Do I think I should go a land cheaper and treat Mox as a land? I'm starting to. What would I want to bring in? Ayara's Oathsworn? Kiora? Start, Pierce, or Snare? I'm gonna run it one more time. I have so many ways of dealing with excess lands. Crucius. The other one, Malcolm. That I'd rather make sure I hit my land drops. Great. You go first, keep Hydroponics Architect. And I can fetch the land with Polluted Delta that it activates. Okay. Let's attack. No actual reason to do that yet. Let's play Jace. I can leave this untapped and either get black, untapped black, just untapped land, or whatever is needed based on what they do. Interesting they kill Jace. Not that interesting. Interesting they kill Jace instead of Hydroponics Architect, but I guess it's not that interesting. Okay, I have Exclude for creature spells, and Murderous Rider for planeswalkers? Okay. I mean, I have Exclude for creature spells. I want black-red. Unfortunately, it's not the lands I wanted to see off Hydroponics, but, well, I was going to say I have plenty of fetches. Okay, let's play Tarn, and we're going to crack this, then play Acolyte. And so we will fetch our double island, play Elegy Acolyte, swing. I am shields down, but they're not the color of deck that makes me concerned about non-creature spells. And Rider and Edict deal well with creatures or planeswalkers. Okay. Totally legitimate pulse. Let's Sewers. Put a swamp to the graveyard. I'm keeping Valky in hand to play as a planeswalker now. And I'll plan on using some of my removal on whatever they play, unless it's something I can't remove. Graveyard Trespasser, that I can do something about, though. Without even having to discard a card. I want you to sacrifice a non-token creature. Dark Confidant? Sure. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Hydroponics, attack. I could play Murderous Rider out and have a 2/2 lifelink, 2/3. Or I could prepare to kill whatever it is they play this turn. Ayara's Oathsworn. Will I kill it? I guess so, unless they play something better. They're really not going off Hydroponics. Architect Witch, I guess has only drawn me one card as of yet, but I feel like is soon to draw me more. Okay, I'll keep... Maybe. Let's play Valky. Let's exile the top card of our libraries. And then decide whether to attack or stay back. Stay back. Knight of the Eben Legion. What do you have? Don't attack. It shouldn't be any... I mean, you could have your own LG Acolyte, and then you get the Void trigger. Okay. What do you have? I'm blocking. But what do you have? LG Acolyte, and you get the Void trigger? Something with Morbid? Nothing. What is this? A sandwich with nothing? Why do they have so many cards in deck? Okay, play their land. Play... Now they can pump up. Play Triumphant Getaway? And see what I get? No. Do nothing? Sadly, I think that is the route. Exile all graveyards. That'll be good. Blood-Soaked Champion, which they can return easily. Annoying. Oh, Traffic Getaway is actually going to help me with Tybalt value. That's a thing. $41 cards, you better have some... I can Bone Crusher the Knight in response to what they try to do. Make it bigger. So I'll take Bone Crusher. And do I want creatures dying for any reason? No. Innkeeper's Talent, I can't activate, so I guess Gix. Okay, now I Bone Crush. I might drain them out with just casting their spells. That'd be kind of fun. Exile all graveyards. I mean, that might do it. But I don't feel like counting. Play a land. Play a Bone Crusher. Play a Gix. Keep up. Counter Magic. They're dead. They're dead. Whether they die to... Do I remand this? Sure. No, I guess I just 3 steps ahead. Oh, well, that was from my deck, not theirs. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's what I want to be doing with this deck. I want to be controlling the board from turn 1, tempoing them out. I want to see my Oracle. I want to get 7 wins. I have dreams. I want to knock over my microphone. Kidding, I don't want to do that. I'll do it, but I don't want to do it. And we'll adjust the camera a little bit, maybe? Maybe. Opponent goes first. Keep 7. Brother. Play a swamp. What do I want to do? Probably lead off with Dark Confidant. They have counter magic? Brr. Wary Zone. Oh, I can get rid of the Wary Zone guard trigger with Tidebinder, or I can just kill it. Okay, each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. Wary Zone guard, get out of here. And then I will Polluted Delta now. I have Tashana's Tidebinder. I'm not falling for their Tidebinding. And get Raucous Theater. V-Click? Yeah, actually. Has anyone dealt damage to the opponent? No. I still explore. I mean, the only saving grace is I can. No, even if I Tidebinder that, it just goes to the graveyard. Okay, I'm not worried about them having lands in play. Unfortunately, I think their engine has been assembled. So I'm going to Jace and Bronco next turn. And then I can hold up both Tidebinder and V-Click. I guess good for me, they're milling a lot of things that aren't lands. Okay, what's more important to resolve? Jace. And they have the thing where I might have to pay 2 extra mana. Okay, nothing. Jace getting me Edict is good. Full value Trainer. I guess that is some defense against Edict, but I mean, only hitting 1. Can't say I'm that. Oh no! They can Misty. They can get 2 lands with Misty and Fresh Start. Annoying. I mean, they've milled every Jeez Louise. I've seen 9 lands from them? Yeah, finally. Are you fresh starting the Bronco? Or Jace? I assume Jace. Okay. Do I block? Not yet. Do I trade with Thunderclap Trainer? I guess so. I need to see what card I draw. Watery Grave. Could have played that tapped. Trade with Trainer. Let them keep their token. I think I V-Quick on upkeep. Target you. Scream is good. Architect is good. House Meld. But they're just getting... I mean, they actually could have House Melded Jace, which would be good for them. So I think I take it. Otherwise, Scream I can deal with, and Architect I can deal with. Yes, I don't want them having House Meld. I think they have to Scream down V-Quick. Oh, that's true. They can just block with Architect. Nadu? I drew them into Nadu. How I feel about that? How I feel is they have a decent chance at milling out. I love to see that. Okay, Midnight Clock, which I will play. And Watery Grave enters tapped and pass the turn. I mean, they have to be careful with just playing more lands. Becomes a basic land, yada yada. How do I feel about when this land enters draw card? I feel fine. I'm taking 5. I am dead-ish in a couple turns. They're not playing any more lands. I'm drawing more lands. Okay. I need... They mill a card. They draw a card. They attack like that. I Tishana's. Wouldn't be shocked if they had something. Nope, nothing to do. Kill the token. Die to Ice Till Explorer. Then they'll unable to scream it, and it'll die. No, it becomes a 0/2. Never mind, it won't die. Yep. But I still have 1 damage marked on an X2. Are you there, deck? It's me, Margaret, hoping against all odds to not draw lands. Maybe I do have too many lands. I'm going to take one out. Whew. Annoying. If I fetch, yes. I stay alive. I'm still alive if I fetch. What about all my interaction? Where are you? They have 5. They have Uro to draw multiple cards? I mean, they're not going to put lands into play, sure, but... maybe they will. They shouldn't, but maybe they will. I wanted to count their lands, though. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So in 7 unknown cards, 3 of them are lands. If they Uro, they go down to 4 cards in library, which, don't get me wrong, is good. If they put a land onto the battlefield, their clock gets shorter. Pass. Block here? Yes. Go to their end step. Crack a fetch. Am I dead to Nadu in the air where I otherwise wouldn't have been? I guess so. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So let's get an untapped land to maximize the amount of clocking I can do. Clock in. Resolve. Clock in. Wait, no, clock out. Clock in. Okay, my turn. Exclude will not help me. Father, I ask of you this. Something. Something to get me out of this situation. Okay. Architect blocks a flyer. Elegy Acolyte is a 4/4 with lifelink, and it'll make a thing. 3 steps ahead. That's fine. Not good, but fine. Is it worth moxing away Tidebinder? Is it? No. Nope, I need to keep my creatures alive. Brother! I mean, if I had 3 extra mana, but I don't. And I have nothing... If only I could have targeted Nadu. If they attack with Uro, they draw. They go to 2. Then their turn they go to 1. Then they go to 0. Okay. So, unfortunately, they can attack with Uro twice in a row. Gain 3 life. Probably won't put a land. I have to Malcolm to stay alive. All I need is something that targets... No! Oh, good for them. Well, now I need multiple things that target. How about a land? Bother. This was frustrating. Them's the beats, but I saw so many lands. Okay, what's my deck distribution? 13-11. Let's go down an island. And I'll take something cheap. Fresh start. Make disappear. Make disappear is probably good to have. Cheap, counter. Will I have things to sacrifice? Casualties? Maybe yes, maybe no. Yeah, make disappear. Tough. Tough. Shake it off. This too shall pass. Opponent goes first. I'll keep this hand. Sewers into hold up Malcolm or disappear. Or Lonely End. Fatal Push is good. Island I do not need. Bitter Blossom. Okay. Well, that's good for them. Definitely makes Malcolm a bit worse. Hopefully they try to cast something. They do not. Okay, let's Malcolm. Are they going to Malcolm? Okay. Then I can resolve Jace. I'll block their Malcolm. And Fatal Push if necessary. In the Battle of Blue-Black Tempo. Who will win? Probably the person on the play with the Bitter Blossom. But the deal is not sealed. They don't attack with their Malcolm. Cool. Do I Jace now? Yes. Raucous Theater. Is that better than Weave the Nightmare? Yes, because I only have one of their things, and I don't need removal or heist. Make Disappear can do the countering. So play Raucous Theater. And this one enters Surveil 1. Bronco. I want you in the graveyard so I can flip Jace next turn. I mean, I might be playing multiple spells this turn, but... now is where I would like a Toxic Deluge. X equals 1. Jace Finn's Prodigy, which I can just kill. No blocks. I guess I kill it with Fatal Push, so that I keep Lonely End up, or if they have counter magic. Do I Lonely End Malcolm? Or do I keep Make Disappear up? Doesn't seem like they have counter magic, but I don't think I need to do this just yet. Here in step, if an unknown opponent left the battlefield this turn. I mean, I think Jace flipping counts as leaving the battlefield. I mean, now I wish I had used Lonely End and I had more mana available. If I flip Jace, what am I doing? Pushing Malcolm? So I guess let's not flip Jace just yet? This is trickier than I thought it would be. If I flip Jace, I can push Malcolm, sure. Then they have to attack Jace. Fairy Mastermind. Okay, I'm not opposed to just countering that. Again, having a, whatchamacallit, Toxic Deluge would have been incroyable against my opponent's deck. Ditch Elegy Acolyte or Lonely End? No, because I want a Lonely End at instant speed. So ditch Elegy Acolyte. Have Jace flash back Fatal Push to kill their Malcolm. And then I can... They attack with everything, I block with one, and I Lonely End... I block one with Malcolm, and I Lonely End the other. And if they have a counterspell, then they have a counterspell. Okay. I will block you. And I'll just keep Jace at full health. Kill you? Okay. I can Cyber Siphoner back many things. What do I want? It depends. Do I want a Valky? Do they have anything with more than one toughness? Jace. But, my gosh. Okay, up to next turn. Someone gets minus. And it's you, Strix. Not that Death Touch matters one bit, but... And I can't Cyber Siphoner because I drew Exclude. Maybe I can Exclude, though. All they gotta do is play a creature. I know you want to. Great! Nope, don't tap like that. Leave up double blue so that I can Cyber Siphoner. Unless I draw a spell. I put my stop in the wrong place, so we're fine. Humph. Okay. That's good for them. What can I do about that? Well, at least they get no value from it. Because they're attacking Jace, and nothing was warped. I think I need to kill the Acolyte. And I guess the only way I have to do that is Weave the Nightmare. Play land. Weave the Nightmare. Give you -5. Hold up 3 steps ahead. Let's see. Attack with Cyber Siphoner. If they block with Strix, am I okay with that? Yes, I guess. Cool down one of the rogues. And somehow survive long enough for Bitter Blossom to kill him. That would be aided by life gain or counter magic. Do I draw 2 cards just to discard 1? Yes, I am at the desperation point of the game. Crucius will not do it. Chromox also won't do it, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Okay, play Valky. Hope they have no counter magic once more. Plus Valky to get... I mean, Remain's good to have. They have 5 1/1s. I guess I'm bringing in Toxic Deluge. What did I bring in? Make Disappear? I mean, that played well, but Toxic Deluge would have also played well. Why did you do that which you did? Okay, that's good. Not unbeatable. Cool. I can Tidebinder. Oh, neat. Okay, play a land. Heist my opponent. And I just need to play 2 spells and they're dead on their next turn. Or Shield Red? What can they get back with Virtue of Persistence to prevent me from winning? Strix, Investigator, Malcolm, Fairy, Jace, nothing there. Crucius, Elegy, Malcolm, Caustic, nothing there. Okay, so we take Shieldred. We play Shieldred. I guess I don't need to stress out this much about it. Like, I should still win from them losing a life and drawing a card, but I'll just make it even harder. I can Cryo Shatter. That pings them again. If they kill... Yeah, no. Woo! That was touch and go. How long is this video? 1 hour 10, and I am 4 games in. Brother and bother. Good hand. Keep 7. Turn 1, take the hit, play the Architect. Turn 2, probably Jace. And then turn 3 goes from there. Okay. Hit with the Architect. Play the Swamp. Play the Jace. Plan to V-clip on their draw step. Quick Beast Amulet. We can deal with that. Let's attack with Architect. Increase the chance of being able to fetch something that draws a card and comes into play untapped. Cool, I have a mountain. That's a mountain island. Chromox, which is good, although maybe something I'll loot away. End turn. They draw. Let's V-click. You. Humph. X is the creature's power. So they have Ramp, Hierarch, and Caryatid. They have Removal, Buried in the Garden, and they have Card Drawn Tracker. I'm going to take Tracker, and I just don't really care what one thing they would target with Buried in the Garden. Assuming they play both, yeah, Hierarch and Caryatid, I can kill both. What do I get rid of? The Mox. Told you it was good to have. My turn. Humph. Let's see if we can't draw land. What do I get rid of? Am I now okay with them having mana? And that way I get to LG Acolyte? Sure. Ditch Fatal Push. Or is that greedy? I think that's greedy. I think I'm gonna stay quite restrained and just keep their forces as weak as possible. Yes, LG Acolyte would have been good. Maybe it even would have been right, but I do not know. Now they can probably do one thing. Garrick's a good one thing. It's gonna kill my Jace, trade with V-Quick, or kill Hydroponics. Okay. Do I wish I had LG Acolyte? I don't know. I feel like keeping their board as clear as possible is good for me. I can get Swamp. I can draw a card or scry with Ruckus Theater. Let's draw cards. I said let's draw cards, and then I proceeded to not draw cards. But this is also the Demir plan. If they do nothing, I get away. If they cast multiple spells, I have the means. Do I get away regardless? No. Do I counter Buried in the Garden with which one? Probably make Disappear. Its utility might be running out. Yeah. Well, they have a thing. Mutable Pupa? Pupa? Is that worth remanding? No, but... Okay, let's attack. Let's get away, see if there's anything in their deck that I would rather have in mine. Axebane Ferox? Yes. Questing Beast? Yes. I would like to start hitting you with some hasty green force. Ooh. Not only. I mean, that was ideal for them. I mean, the Questing Beast and Ferox are going to do their work, but... Questing Beast. Ping you for 2. Attack with these 2. You'll trade something with the V-Quick. Pupa, sure. Play Bronco. Next turn, that'll be big enough to block Questing Beast. But you need... I mean, I don't think you have it. Great Henge will not do it without a creature. Sorry, friend. Good game. Okay, that one was quicker. All we needed to do is find our rhythm. Oh, 3 and 2. Why does Cube always go so quickly, even if I'm 7 winning, when I'm not recording, and then take ages on camera? Grab a Surveil Land. Should be able to get my 3rd land drop on time. Whew, okay. Good Inquisition. What do they take? Push? Push, clock, Tidebinder, exclude. Exclude, maybe? Or push or clock. I could see anything but Wave the Nightmare. Okay, clock. Pluto Delta, Malcolm is a good draw. They're probably not going to play a 2-drop. Right, that doesn't count. Get my Raucous Theater. Land I'll keep. Play the other land they saw. Pass the turn. They know I have Fatal Push. That's all I have to say. They know I have Fatal Push. I'll play Malcolm. They counter or kill. Spell Snare. Bruv. Okay, well now I have 3 mana. I can't believe you're playing Spell Snare and you got the value off of it. And do I just start getting in with Tishana's Tidebinder? I think so. I don't think they have an instant speed creature, and if they have removal, they can use it on Tidebinder. I have creature and non-creature spells covered. Okay, sure, make disappear. Play the sewers. Ditch a swamp. Do I heist at the end of their turn? No. Having a non-creature counterspell is top. You will get black. Sure. You'll get black. And then I will Valky. Because something's up, and I want to see what is up. Okay, friend, what do you have? Remand? Huh. Remand and Cycle Land. Oh, I wonder if I could have, yeah, I could have, whatchamacallit, Tidebound the Cycle trigger. That would have been cool. If they, I was going to say, play a creature for 3 or less. But then they can just remand this creature and I lose exclude. So I'm okay with that resolving. It's a thing to... Sure, but it's a thing to use Fatal Push on. Push. Okay. Make Disappear is not the worst. Do I heist them? Nope. 3 steps ahead is not the worst. This is such a silly control game. We both know, literally know the counters in each other's hands, not like I suspect. Okay, exclude, Shield Red. And then you, if you're smart, you remand your own Shield Red. They are smart, but I can counter your remand. And that's a stack, baby. Thank you. It was nice. And that is control. Nothing happens until everything happens. Play Steam Vents untapped. Attack with Valky. Do nothing? Not even play Crucius? No, play Crucius but don't discard. And turn. Discard a card? No. Next turn I'll be able to. Probably. $120. Brother. Surely would have been good. Too bad you weren't allowed to resolve it. Guess I could have weaved the nightmare, killed it. Okay, V-click. I will 3 steps ahead. Counter target spell. And they have what with their Sultai mana? Nothing. They know I have Weave the Nightmare. I mean, I'm going to play Bob as well. I'm at 15. Yeah, I'm going to play Bob as well. I'm not getting value from Grixis, Titan of the Waves. But if I draw lands, then I will. I want to be clear. I first... Tashana's Tidebinder that. That's fine. You can only crew at... What? Not sorcery speed. I mean, yeah, sorcery speed. So... I think I'm going shields down. Because I don't want you getting lifelink. And I... Was that a mistake? No. Ledger Shredder is fine. You can't... No, that's so risky. Really? You go to 1? So bold. Attack with everything. You go to 1. I play Jace. Crucius. I discard you. And I am ambitious. I'm ambitious enough to see if I can win this turn by hitting a 1-drop. Oh, sure, you can connive. I mean, land would have won it for me. Strix doesn't do it this turn, obviously. It's good. Jet Collector's good. Do I have creatures in my graveyard? 2. Okay, maybe I just go with Strix. And, come on, 1-drop. Toxic Deluge. Okay. Okay. Sure. Where's Venser better? I guess Venser's better. Maybe they have no 1-drops. Good game. I would like to keep on winning, but I have achieved my minimum required 4 wins. 4 wins isn't your money back. That's 5 wins. But 4 wins is a, if I enjoy the deck I'm playing, you know, that's above average performance. You go first. Yes, I do. Theater. Into Confidant. Into Hold Up. Stuff. Finally. Is it good? Who knows? But I've been wanting to play it. And this is game 7. Okay, Dark Confidant. Potentially right into Oracle of the Alpha. I want to start getting those mocks in. Why do they sequence as such? Humph. Okay. Okay, that's as bad a hit as I have. Do I have anything that costs more than 4? Triumphant Gutaway. I have LG Acolyte. I think that's it. No attacks. They have Fatal Push. That's why they waited to get the Revolt trigger. No. Yes? Bruv, you just lost a lot of life for what reason? Ooh. Speaking of losing a lot of life. Undercity Sewers. Scalding Turn. I'm okay with Confidant seeing Scalding Turn. I'm not going to attack. I am going to attack. Yes. Yeah. I know it's there. I could Tidebinder the Glissa. I mean, they know I have counter magic. Shieldred. Tidebinder you. Counter target spell? Yeah. Okay, they get to hit me down to 12 and draw. Eventually, I will deal with Glissa. I mean, I might Murderous Rider it immediately. Cool. Moxen. Let's just do this while there's nothing about it they can do. Take the damage. Crack this because I'm about to scry. I have no need for black, so let's just get the mountain. And keep up Make Disappear or Tidebinder. Valky can go. Ooh, Make Disappear with Casualty is a way to sacrifice Dark Confidant. Yeah, I'm gonna... Ooh. Artifact Creature Planeswalker? Never mind, I'm gonna Tidebind that. Because not only do they not get it, it does nothing. It doesn't get to tap for mana. Yeah, because of Tidebinder. Sweet. You love to see the Tidebinder concede. The salt must flow. Okay, 5. Okay, 5. Started off slow, but now we hear. Started at the bottom, now we heal. Opponent goes first. They go first. I've had this exact same land set up. Ooh. Swift Spear. Opponent is here to hurt. Untapped black? No, but a 4/4 lifelinker. Malcolm. No. I need black mana. Inti. Inti is a problem. They might not discard this early. Oh, okay. They will. Not ludicrous. Ooh. I mean, I want to Fatal Push Inti. I think I will get rid of Weave the Nightmare, and that way I can play Caustic Bronco. And next turn I can play Elegy Acolyte. Yeah. Okay, FOMO, which would have drawn off Inti, or Exile, triggered. Huh. This deck plays black. Okay. Sure, why not? Play Elegy Acolyte, no attacks. And dodge removal? Them not cracking it is suspicious. They want to draw lands? Or Fatal Push? Lands, instants, and creatures. Overlord is just enough to kill Elegy Acolyte. Ooh. Do they keep something back? Yeah, they shouldn't. They are the red deck. And this thing potentially hurts me when it attacks. No, you shouldn't keep something back. You want to get me dead. Crucius. I guess I play Crucius and discard my land? I played Crucius and discard the clock, because this game is not going long enough to clock. What do I care about that I have left in my deck? That, let's see, Midnight Clock, Elegy Acolyte, Triumphant Getaway, Cyber Siphoner. It's those 3 things that cost 4. Okay, no attacks. If I get Cyber Siphoner, then I can cast it. Great, ambitious. If I get Triumphant Getaway, I mean, I would have actually preferred Cyber Siphoner. I would have tremendously preferred Cyber Siphoner. But I should still get some value out of Triumphant Getaway. That hurts. Yeah, attack with both. Smart. I go to 8. I basically just need to hit some things here to deal with everything they got going on. Grixis command will do it. I mean, will do it next turn, but that's pretty good. Robber of the Rich, Tiny Bones the Pickpocket. No reason to take Robber other than to prevent them from having it, which is a reason, but I'd rather keep my treasure for aesthetic reasons. Okay, do I attack with Bronco? Yes. I hope this is not the wrong move. Land, come on, land. Great. I should have done that before I heisted. I mean, if they have a kill spell, they do it on their turn, they hit me for 5, sure. Pretty sure I definitely trade with Swift Spear. Go to 2. Remand is good. Grixis command. I need it to kill their overlord. Do I attack? Yes. At most I take 3 damage. Hopefully 0. Hopefully another land. Sweet. But at most I take 3. You enter tapped, and I pass the turn. This is going to transform. Robber of the Rich. Okay, what do I do to Robber of the Rich? Do I remand it, make them cast it again? Or do I just 3 steps ahead? Or do I let it hit me and then I can clear it with Grixis command? I think I... let it hit me and then I can clear it with Grixis command? Doesn't feel incroyable. But it means I get to keep a counterspell. Okay. What did they exile? Land, mountain. I go to 4. Overlord. My turn. Grixis command to discard each power 2 or less and make you sacrifice your Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. And I will not play... Thank you. I will not play Hydroponics Architect, so I can keep up 3 steps ahead. Which I probably am going to want to use on Virtue of Persistence. I'm smelling a kill spell. Goblin Rabblemaster, which I can Lonely End. And a thing? Oh. Okay. Target is -3. Goodbye, Hydroponics. Sweet. Oracle of the Alpha. Will I clone you? Maybe. Probably. Well, do I have the mana? No, I actually can just counter. I need to... No, I can counter you, and then Virtue doesn't do anything the turn it comes down. But then I lose to... Not lose. It's very bad if they whatchamacallit. Well, Ancestral Recall is strong. If they resolve Virtue, then the turn after they get back Overlord. Ugh. Tishana's Tidebinder has stifled Virtue Persistence for one turn so many times. Thank you. Undercity Sewers. Emerald to the trash. Sapphire. Jace. Oracle. Yep, I'll keep Time Walk with Jace. I'll definitely keep Time Walk. And if they get a land and tapped out, I will play Tishana because I think I just win. Do I still just win even? Yeah. Okay. They might just concede to Time Walk, Jace, Time Walk. Oh. Cyber Siphoner? Damn. Time Walk. Then I can Ancestral too. I guess I should have Oracled first. Delta can go to the bottom. They have to chump, and then... Oh, they're not dead. I mean, I get to take multiple extra turns, so they'll die eventually. Exclude to the bottom. And that's game. Woo! Beat not quite mono red, but a really aggressive deck. I guess ditching that one land was the right call. This is as hard fought a 6-2 as they've ever been. Okay, full count. Let's do this. You go first. Yes. No 1 or 2, but... What other sweets? Lavinia investigating the guilds? Valky as a 2? Sure. It's not revolutionary. Ooh, I can trade with Bomat Courier if need be. I assume the red deck has some direct damage spells. Oh, Embercleave. And Chandra. Do I? I think I don't block Bomat this turn. Because I would much rather keep Valky alive, transform it, not let them play the creature. Okay, Delta and pass. There should be nothing stopping me from generaling. Generally. I mean, if they Tishana Tidebinders me on the following play, I will be irate. Calling it here so I can clip it, but let's block with Valky. Let's crack my fetch. Did not like that pause. few. No Tidebinder. I need double blue and double black. So let's get Watery Grave. Pay 2 life. Okay, why is there so much pausing? They must have a direct damage spell. And what's the result? John Wong Dong. Si se puede. Really? You want to discard a pretty good hand? Huh. I gonna play a land, play a Crucius, and leave it there. Is that so? Yes. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to... Do I have anything for Jace? Not yet. V-Cook's good. Rider's good. Nightmare is fine. Greater or lesser? Do I want a 4-drop? Yes. It's always Triumphant Getaway. Do I block Robber of the Rich with either of my creatures? Probably not. Oh, well. Oh, they're not going to double spell? Okay. Then I'll block with Crucius. I don't want them continuing to gain value from me. Tap land, Undercity Sewers. LG Acolyte? Sure. In fact, if I LG Acolyte with the treasure, I get a 2/2. Well, let's play it normally first. Let's attack with General. We win! We win! It only took 100 minutes of playing Magic. But we are back on the trophy grind. 7-2. What a grind. Who was the champion here? Not really LG Acolyte. Crucius was good. Rider was good. V-Quick. Tishana's Tidebinder felt pretty key, actually. Jace. Dark Confidant, not that much. Okay. This was Tishana's Tidebinder's shared victory. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. All of that jazz. See you next time.